Okay, this is going to be Knightica. This is the second game we're covering today. This is an auto battler of sorts. That's all I know about it. I haven't actually... Yeah, we'll do campaign. This is a demo, for those of you curious. I'm pretty sure it's a demo. Yeah, it's the demo. So let's go ahead and hit campaign. We'll do normal. And we'll do warrior. Cool. The warrior is a natural leader, and we need to win a certain number of fights to unlock that one. Different classes, different abilities kind of thing. You know the drill. The warrior is a natural leader in the battlefield, inspiring allies with unwavering courage and strategic brilliance. They don't know me very well. I don't have strategic brilliance, even if you paid me. Okay. Gets a special shop roll when facing a boss, heal all heart after defeating a boss, and the general can appear in shops. Cool. Drag and drop troops from the shop into the field to buy them. Place them wisely and benefit from their effects. Press R or that to move troops to rotate them. Okay. So, yeah, it's an auto battler. I'm trying to remember the name of the other one that we covered. I do like these. I am awful at them. Because, generally speaking... How much money do we have? We have 10. Generally speaking, you end up with a situation of... I'm trying to think of how to describe it. My idea of what the units would likely do, differentiating from what the developers think the units should do. Because what you're doing whenever you design AI for these is they're going to basically be... Here, let's go ahead and throw you there. Throw Lancers there. But yeah, what I think the AI should do and what the AI actually decides to do are two different things. If it's AI, it needs to be disclosed on the Steam page. There's no disclosure, so you think it's all good. Yeah, I don't think this one's AI, but I should probably also note that I have ran into a decent number of games that did not care to disclose. And yes, I just realized the game audio settings, audio. Wonder if that'll fix it. That's much better. For some reason, the replacement AI is on a wrong track, so we'll go ahead and fight. But yeah, usually my rule of thumb, and I don't think this is AI, just looking at it. It doesn't have any of the usual tells. One second. Okay, we're back. Anyway, it doesn't have any of the usual tells, so we're good. But as far as AI disclosures go, a lot of companies aren't doing them. My rule of thumb whenever I'm covering games, I'll cover your game if it says it's not AI. If I find out that it is AI, I'll never cover any of your other games if you have not disclosed it. I will add you to my blacklist. That is my rule. Now, if you disclose that it's AI, I won't likely cover that specific game, but if you make a game in the future, and all your disclosures are done properly, and you don't use AI in the future game, like, let's say you're making a budget game, you're using AI to get it out there, awesome, get your money started. But, sorry, yeah, I had to run outside. But basically, if you disclose properly and you make a non-AI game in the future, I'll gladly cover it. That's kind of my rule. Press the roll button to refresh the shop and get new troops, offering fresh options. Okay. So that is not a terribly large group. We could do 2 Lancers into that one, make that stronger. I think we want to go Sorcerers as well. Just to have, like, range damage. And I think we go ahead and just fight with this. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. We want to go for bigger things. It also comes from goblins who have a pretty good track record. Oh yeah, I didn't realize this was goblins. That, yeah, I did not actually pay attention to the publisher on this one. Goblins is solid. Their publishing history, at least for me, is one of those where I love their games. They're enjoyable games, but they're always kind of like that mid-tier publisher that, yeah, they're not going to be game of the year, but they're also going to be good enough to enjoy, is the whole position on it. And that is a really good position to be in, believe it or not. Yeah, these bangers that get like massive attention from game of the year and stuff like that, that's good money. That is a surge of revenue. But where the actual sustainability of a studio at is in that mid ground. Because if you can consistently make good games or have a good eye for games, you'll just have a consistent audience who's like, oh, I liked their last game. Sure, I played it for like 2 months and then forgot about it, but they're always someone I can go to if I want something enjoyable. At level 1, troops sell for 100% of their price, but decreases each level. That sucks. So only invest if you actually want it. Is this a start? +1 to all allies in the front row. They are that split. They are 4. Okay. Definitely want that. Spirits, spread its to all allies for the duration of the battle instead of fighting. They're actually relatively... They buff all of our units. That gets us a part of the way to level 3. And I think we do go with them in the front. So there's the level 2. Chance to add a treasure to the shop. So it's between Burrower and bringing sorcerers up to level 3. So if we want to go like that, the Burrower is a 3x3. That would fit up there. And we are broke. I wish I could lock in certain ones as well. Yeah, we have a lot of ranged, and we just want our Lancers to be the wall. Oh, we have a choice. And I do, if anyone's curious, this type of layout across the top is an alternative to the Slay the Spire setup. Slay the Spire is the big web that you remember seeing, whereas this is basically that simplified. Beneath Oresa uses this, and I actually kind of like this because you can always have it visible. We are gonna go for Challenge and Elite. So it's a big guy with 15 damage. This thing's going to go up to, 16 defense. So we're going to go ahead and drop those in. So now they have a 35%. Gold Sprout. We got 2 gold off of that. We're going to keep dumping Lancer buffs in. We'll save our rerolls. We're going to actually go up to level 3 there. And we're going to keep buffing this. We want to make these guys tanky as hell. I should probably check what that bag thing is. Please don't kill it. I don't know if death is permanent. We're about to find out. Only troops from our army adds a free level 2 troop to the next shop. Ooh. Minus 50% health. You know what? We're going to take that. Extra 20 gold. We took some damage. Oh no. Sometimes spells replace troops in the shop. There are two kinds of spells. These can be equipped by troops and those that activate immediately after purchase. Each troop can only equip one spell. Or of course going to take the gold sprout. Salamander, ooh. What do we have in our bag? Okay. Heal all that after beating a boss. Yeah, that's another reason why we should definitely take that kind of stuff. We are going to take sorcerers. We're going to take burrowers. Caretaker. Salamander is a melee unit, a fragile melee favoring beast that amplifies any statistical modifiers it receives. And it is a 3x3 as well. We are actually running out of room. But I think we can go like so. So we want it on you. So it's buffing all of these. This gets double the bonuses. Why is it not going to get... Oh, this actually gets bonuses for each adjacent troop as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best we can do with it. This also has vibes of Backpack Hero, if you're wondering what it is for me. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. We got Sentinels as well. Definitely want the Spirit. It can go up to level 20. We definitely want to keep the Burrower. Definitely want to keep these. Yeah, I don't think we want to ditch any of these. Mages are intriguing to me, but we don't have the room. Oh, these only cost 6. Those are a 3. I think these are 2x2. I didn't realize I could unlock these just by clicking on them. So those are 3x4. That gives us a little bit of stronger mages. So now we have a decent number of long range. This is a short range one. It's going to run up to behind stuff. This just doesn't move. You're getting buffs from all that. This is getting a bonus to its defense. So let's go ahead and fight and see what happens. And yes, if they die, it's fine. Yeah, that we're doing pretty good, oddly enough. I'm happy with this crew. You can store some troops, on the bench with T or that to free up space or to keep for later, giving you more flexibility while planning your strategy. Okay. I didn't realize that's what that was. Unlock tiles to gain more space for strategic planning, offering more room for your troops. Okay. Well, you go there. You go there. Yeah, I think we just go Lancer, Lancer. You are only level 3, so we can go up to pretty high on these. We need to find more salamanders. I do think investing in uncommons is not necessarily the best of ideas as far as like your main rank and file. I think having more commons is probably the better bet. Be careful, as your commander will not survive a failed boss battle. Okay. Well, we're definitely taking you guys. Sorcerer. Spirit goes up to level 2. Yeah, when it's sold, it spreads all those. Spreads its 2 allies for the duration of the battle instead of fighting, yeah. So basically, this buffs everybody whenever you are fighting, and you get a massive buff whenever you finally sell it. We're not doing zombies. I'm going to try and save up and get more blocks so we can actually get a bigger army. And now, to take them down, I am really surprised we've only lost the Lancers once. We did lose our snake on that one. We're going to do elites. Okay, so we got salamanders. We got a sergeant, which is a rare, I'm guessing. I'm thinking green is uncommon, blue is rare, and then we're going to have something above that that's purple. Adjacent allies are +2 if they are knighthood. +1 to any adjacent lancer. Okay, that's good, but... You're 12 to buy? Why did you go up so much? I guess they go up with each purchase? I wish there was a way to lock them. That's pretty much the only thing we're missing here. Do I buy another slot? No, we save our money. Until we need to place one. There we go. He is going to... Yeah, he destroyed our front lines. That is unpleasant. Are we going to lose this one? We might lose this one. Yep, we are dead. We lost the fight. Well, shit. If troop has no adjacent allies, that's not going to do anything for us. We're going to take a little bit of a heal there. Steal up to 2 from each ally in front. Gain 100% of the stolen as attack. On death +1 attack. And you are a 2x2. Yeah, the normal enemies we handle just fine. The elite we failed horribly at. I do think I see what my strategy is going to be on our next run. And yes, we're doing one more. So I'm enjoying this. Okay, dryads. We definitely want. Mage we want. Lancer we want. That's all of our money, so fight. Yeah, we definitely need more offense now that I'm looking at things. Because our mages are our main offense, and as soon as things get back here, they just nuke them. So, yeah, we are losing just due to the fact that we are not quite ramping up faster than the enemies. That's fairly standard, I guess, but still. Roll cost is reduced by 1 for this turn. Not going to mess with the rolls on it, though. Sorcerer, Lancer, Mage again. Yeah, all we can do is fight. Got a fairly decent squad up here, though, at least. Okay, the Lancers, they're doing okay. We're still losing a lot of units on this. There's the boss. This is where we die. This is definitely where we die. Oh, no. It does a penalty. We got all blues available for this. That reduces the attack of units there. Okay, as far as positioning goes then. You get to sit there. You go there. We have 6 to buy another slot. I think we buy that slot. This is not a terribly offensive unit to begin with. We want our damage to be maximized on those. You are just one too big for that. Yeah, it's a 4 by... Yeah, we need to get that up by 1. Yeah, you sit there. Think like, nope, that makes that too small. I don't think we have a choice other than to just have our guys be in a bad position. This at least buffs itself. Maybe something like... that? I don't like it, because this guy gets way less buffs. And that's only draining from them, unfortunately. Okay, so that's going to be getting 100% of the stolen thing as that. So you are draining up to 2. We're going to lose this one. Because that guy has 385 defense. And pretty much will one-shot anything we have. And completely negates my positioning. That is bullshit. Definitely a tougher fight than I originally thought it was going to be. And yeah, we're gonna lose here. Because we've lost pretty much all of our offensive units because it targeted them specifically. And here goes our mages and stuff. Yep. Yep, we've lost. But I think I have a better idea of the mechanics of this now. And now we die. Blech. So we got 12 battles completed, demons killed, gold spent. Okay, so now that I know the mechanics a little bit better, the ghoul is a relentless predator of the night, draining the life force of foes to fuel his own strength. Cool. Let's try that again. Normal. And we need to roll the shot 500 times to get whatever that one is. Reroll costs us 5 hearts instead of gold. Heal that each turn. Cultists can appear in shops. Ooh. You know what? We'll do it. Because we haven't seen these units. We might as well do it. Oh, and we get to choose a starting trinket. Cool. Contains 5 identical common troops. Their cost is reduced by 1. We need to start with 2 unlocked tiles. Mainly because that's going to give us way more space to play with. We have a mage on the opener. Jeez. I do think that Lancer is the optimal opener. And I think we do actually go for sorcerers. Or do we go for mages? We could go for both. I don't think the spirit... I think we should have sold the spirit at the end of the last one to actually top our stuff off. I think this is our opener. Could we have re-rolled? Maybe. But I do like the idea of starting with a mage-heavy party. Okay, so you get 5 XP per battle and per shop roll, so that's going to just level you up as well. On kill. Ooh. Loots corpse of their enemies to obtain gold. That is an investment. And it's that actually fits really nice right there. I don't think we're going to do that. +2 defense when any troop on the field gains a level. So that can be our tech guys. We have a choice between Burrower, here's when you re-roll the shop, or we can level up Lancer and get this guy an extra 2 defense. And yes, positioning is important on these. I think we go... Oh, you don't have space for that. So that kind of like... We could put that on the sideboard, but we're going to go ahead and... And we are going to shop reroll. Because we heal 10 per. So we just do 2 shop rerolls and go. To get our mage XP. And yeah, zombie could be extremely strong if we just went solid zombie. Ooh, we have to choose between Lancer and that. I think we really focus in on Lancer so we have something to go along with our Sentinels on that front line. But those do so much more damage. No, I think we go, yeah, Lancer. Ooh, Vengeance on death. Oh, and there's a Scrapper in there, damn it. I think we do want to aim for some Scrappers just to get that gold income up. Ooh, we're going to go Elite Monster because we just don't have money for those little side areas. Those are probably an important thing to consider. Scrapper is 12. We do not have that. So it is you guys getting buffs. A 4-cost Scrapper, yes. And miners, +1 if no adjacent ally, +2 instead. Ooh, so those are really good ones. Now I need to keep an eye out for them. They are long-range units, and they give us money, so they're econ. Yeah, economy builds are going to be super important. I think I probably should have re-rolled a little bit at the beginning, just to see what I could find, but yeah, the Scrappers, pretty solid. Random free level 2 troop to your next shop. And pick them, and we have next shop roll only contains rare troops. We're gonna go for the free level 2. And hope that it is something that we like. I don't see a free level 2. We're gonna... Yeah, we have this. There's our Sentinels. And a Lancer. We have some mages as well. We could choose... I think we go 1 Sentinel. I think we go a mage. So that thing's going to start getting buffed a lot. Go ahead and re-roll there again. Heal 8% max shield every 2 turns. Aww. I'm never going to see that again. That's a really good one, especially for these guys. I probably should re-roll, like, spam it and just let it heal over time, but I'm nervous. There's our second Sentinel. Or do we go dual Lancer? I think we go Sentinel again. I'm going to re-roll a few times. Although we should probably do it when we actually have money. I should just re-roll at the start and see if there's anything that we really, really want. Yeah, those two, they are gonna be our best option for tanks. I think the Sentinel is just hands down going to be the most amazing option. Do we go for... Yeah, we'll go for the Lancer level up. That gets him more defense. That is 7 gold. So rerolls are going to be an important thing for us. I think I am learning that the hard way. And yes, for my first playthrough, this is going to be relatively simple. And no, we've only been streaming for about an hour and a half, so we still have plenty of time for this one. We're probably going to do like 4 or 5 runs of this, the way it's looking. And I have Nutter Butters, for those of you curious. And we finally got our first gold. Sorry. I have Nutter Butters. We finally got our first gold from the scrappers. Definitely taking the miner. Econ. Okay. The mage would give us a level up. The Lancer would not. This would get a level up as well. We're actually going to go level up there. So now we have the massive tanks versus the fairly decent damage enemy. Those shield guys, brutal. Oh, cost of all troops reduced by 1 next turn. I think we go for free rare troop. See if it actually adds it this time. It is free. It is very large. We also have a scrapper sitting in here. I'll definitely just set that guy up there. We're not going to be able to use him right now. Reroll shop with common troops. Don't really care about that right now. Sergeants, the rares do actually have decent stats. There's the cultists. A random troop gains that. 3% of missing. Okay. Those are kind of neat. So we could dump a bunch of life for rerolls. That would get us a bunch of levels on the sorcerer and amplify this a lot. But then we'd be turning into glass cannons, basically. I think I'm instead going to actually go like this, though. I want to level those up because they'll get us more gold each time, but that's something that I need to start early, I think. And you leveled up, so that gives him even more defense. These are going to get just a big buff for having everything around. Still not as tanky as our shield boys, but good enough. They're basically the squishy stuff in between the heavies. Which means they are going to die, but they're going to get some work done first. If I have at least 30 coins, I am never going to have 30 coins. Sentinel wood level. Oh, I think that is discount. No, it's not. Wonder why that one, these two are glowing. But these are not. These are recommended, I guess. Reroll. Or it might just be what we have on. To all enemies. Ooh. -4 attack to all enemies. That Seems like a job for you guys. Let's go down to about like 60. See if we can get anything good like that. Yeah, that was all of our money. So yeah, that's a decent reduction in their power. It's not going to do too much against bosses. But it does make their little arrow guys completely inept at killing our tanks. After 6 seconds of combat, all allies gain... Ooh. 25% and 25%. We will give Fury to you guys, as you're more likely to survive that. And we're 2 away from the boss, so we need to stop spending all those resources. I think we just fight. I don't think we go for an upgrade right now. I think we hoard our money for a little bit. Another thing we could potentially do is just find some way to just sit on as minimum spending early on as possible. That way we can invest later on in just a surge. Basically, kind of like what you do in Teamfight Tactics early on. And here's the boss fight. Not that... And this one, we can go down as low as we want because it's instant death if you lose to them anyway. Rarity boost. No. Just looking for good deals. I want one more of them, and one more of the wizards. Ooh, the miners would have been nice earlier. Okay, so there's our scrapper. It's gonna give him a buff. Teleport to the enemy backline and evade attacks for 3 seconds. Ooh. That means we're not going to be able to afford the Sentinel, though. No, you're going to go up to super high defense. I want you to beat this guy. There's our scrappers. I would love to be able to buy you guys, but I cannot. And that's level 2. That's why it's more expensive. I realized that after a while back. Okay, so there's our mage level up as well. So that's going to be more damage there. I think that's going to be the best we can have. This guy's going to leap and kill a bunch of stuff, unfortunately. But I think that's all we can do. Let's go ahead and sell you for 6. Is there anyone close to a level up? No. This gets a damage boost on XP. So we could drop that on there. It's not going to level it up, though, is the problem. I'll just end up nuking ourselves just by rolling. There we go. I think that's going to be the best that we can do. Are we going to be able to get an extra level up out of this? There we go. Down to 5 health. Let's do this. Okay, so we're at least damaging it. There's it going after our back line. Yep, there's our mages gone. Although we might actually win this. I think it depends on how well the positioning goes. Because our tanks can handle this. They can handle sitting on this guy, but they can't really damage it. So it'd be a war of attrition there at the end. But I think we have actually beaten the Spider Queen. Nice. Cost +1, equipping troops with enchants or artifacts gives you 3 gold. On merging troops, gain 1 gold. I think we go with that. Because that's econ. There's our heal. We could do the miners and actually keep them upgrading. We're not going to reroll too much, I don't think. We'll do 1. We want to be on a net positive. We could turn this into a god with that twist thing. I don't think we want to do that. We are not going to make the god. In fact, I think we start unlocking more slots. Our troops should be able to handle these. Because other than bosses, nothing's going to really hurt our shield guys. We might end up replacing the Lancers with shield guys as well. Or getting a second stack of shield guys. But those, I'm glad we got early, because they're just going to keep getting buffs as we go along. Mercenary, cultist, none of these are terribly enthralling, so... You know what, we're just going to straight fight. We're going to save our money. We'll unlock spaces as we need them in the future, though. These guys have not been paying off. Despite their numbers. I think as far as our crew goes, yeah, it's literally... That's a new enemy right there. That one, I don't know. If we get anything that just penetrates defenses, I think we're going to be screwed. Because, as it stands, our shield guys are actually reaching a bit of a wall. Manipulate death and invoke exploding allies in battle. Calls on death, affect all allies. Triggers just before combat or when leaving. Okay, on death. Triggers when the whole troop dies. Calls the on death effect of all allies. I don't think any of our allies have on death effects. They do not. Add a free zombie of the same level into your shop. Pretty interesting. Then we have the higher level, we have the mercenaries there. We're definitely going to go miners there. Next battle, 1 for each troop that survives the fight. Are we going to make our money back on that is the question. I don't think we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're not going to make our money back. At best, we'd break even. And how big are the zombie ones? These are not very... Well, they're decently strength. They're stronger than our mages. Even if we don't... There we go. So we get free zombies each and every turn that we can just kind of stack in there. So we can have a large stack of zombies on our shelf. It's fine. Mage. Yes. We're slowly getting our XP up. This guy is getting slightly tankier as well. I think we just kind of rely on what we've got. Oh, and he just summons a thing of zombies, too. That's nice. There goes our tank. Yeah, our tanks are down. That means that we are probably, yeah, going to lose a lot of things. It seems to summon them regularly. Because I think that got restocked. How big are you guys? You are a 3x... Yeah, you're not going to fit in anywhere. Got princesses. Turn start gives 5 XP to all allies in a cross shape, doubled on allies with cost 4 or less. Increase max level of all other troops by 1. In a cross shape. If we go like that... Double princess. I think like that is where we want her. That gets everybody, I think. Those guys are 3x3. So bump you up there. You to there. You to there. And can these guys go like that? There we go. We now have more troops. These are weak as shit, but they're there. And Princess is long range as well. So we'll hopefully that'll work out good. Okay, so yeah, we've torn through those. We did get 1 gold from those guys. They're slowly paying for themselves. The miners are doing most of the work. There's a boost there. Necromancer, I'm not as sold on leveling up. But it wouldn't necessarily be the worst of ideas. Sure, why not? Give me a little bit of gold there. And unfortunately, we're not going to be stacking a lot of different zombies, but that's at least a plus. And no, we're not going burrowers. So she's just going to keep leveling stuff up for us, which is going to keep buffing our shield guys. We're not going to be able to get her super early on, so we can't kind of stack that buff that much. But I'm enjoying this. Oh, and why did that screen not update? There we go. Let's go ahead and refresh that. There we go. For some reason, my dashboard was telling me I wasn't in Knightica, which is annoying. I'm really enjoying this game. We might be playing a whole stream of this in the future. Let's go for... I don't think we can handle an elite monster, but I'm going to try. Because we don't have enough gold for the garrison thing anyway. There's all of our buffs coming in. Equip it max 1 equipped at a time. Inheritance, we will definitely put on the Necromancer. Sentinel. Okay, zombie you need. Sentinel, yes. This guy should one-shot us if he gets through, unfortunately. So we might as well reroll. Mage, yes. The miners are not going to be leveling up a lot. But we might as well grab it. Yeah, the thing I'm going for is trying to get his defense up. That's why I'm going for these upgrades specifically. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's go for you. Spellblade. A melee warrior strengthened by the collective. This is a unique, I'm guessing. For each troop level on the field. Oh god, he would be strong as hell. Add 2 troops from your army to the shop. And on attack, it just gets damage buffed. I'll keep an eye out for that one in the future. We have 1 gold. We're not going to be able to afford anything. Are we going to be able to get you leveled up? I don't think so. So we're just going to fight. Hope for the best. Probably die here. Because as you can tell, we're not really able to do as much damage to this as I would like. Yes, it's taking a minute to chew through our soldiers there, but they are not going to live long enough to, be... Oh, we might make it. It depends on how tanky our wizards decide to be. Nope. Come on, finish him off before he finishes us off. Nope. Oh, we got it just at the last hairy second. What? Hold up. We failed, but we won. Game? The fuck? Okay, so we'll just dump that in there. We get a little bit of extra gold. No, that was not cool, game. We won that. It was mutually assured destruction. We're gonna go for miners again. Because if they level up, we start getting more money. Mage, go ahead and level up. That gets us some more gold. Could do Necromancer. Could do Sorcerer. We can do both, actually. And that's going to make them even tankier. These are the cornerstone of our troop, unfortunately. And they are slowly getting outclassed. I don't think there's a unique tank. But I could definitely see myself, just 1 more running this quite a bit. It's enjoyable. Of course, I also like auto-battlers to an extent, so only can go so far. Did I forget to take the free zombie last time? I think I did. Well, that's my own fault. Scrappers, not as good as I would hope. We got Ogre. Strong melee favoring beast that amplifies each bonus it receives. We don't do enough buffs for that to be a regular thing. We're going to go ahead and grab the zombie. I don't think we bother with the scrappers anymore. I think we just kind of let them sit. The buff on them is nice. They're becoming slightly decent. Okay, so that's doubled on... Oh! That's working on a few of them. How are you getting 40 XP there, my bud? Oh, double XP gain. That would be why. So the only ones that are not getting it are the miners and the necromancer. So maybe we do actually go in on the scrapper a little bit more. 50% XP boost? Yes, please. We are going to put that on... You already have that spell on you. So I think we go fast learner on these. Did we just... I think we might have just overridden another spell. But that's fine. Yeah, we lost the debuff. I forgot they already had a spell on them. Not that it's really doing much at this point, considering the enemies have sometimes 3-digit damage. 4 is not doing shit. There's our free zombie. Necromancer. I think it summons zombies as well. You have, yeah, you're gaining how much per turn? 15, which is good. Let's go sorcerer there. Who doesn't have a spell? You don't. You don't either. I think we go ahead and drop that on you. Now she has a lucky roll for us. We have another fast learner. It's either that or get you really close to a level up. Could get you close to a level up as well. We can get those two, but then we wouldn't be able to get fast learner. And they're just getting damage boosts every single fight. I think we go miners. Get more gold income. And then you level up this next fight. Or you level up now. I wouldn't mind another princess, oddly enough. But I haven't seen any since we got that first little swarm of them. Go zombies, go tanks. Oh, our tanks are gone. Are we going to beat them? I think we are, yeah. It's just getting a lot closer. It's another boss fight. It's Tentacle Lord. I have a feeling he's going to summon endless tentacles. Of course, we take our free zombie. There's another princess, which we will take. Oh, and we're taking extra damage here. From what? I don't know. There's the Spellblade. He's a 3x3, and I don't think we have a spot for that. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to fit him anywhere. +2/+2 for each troop level on the field. So that is 9, 14, +4 is 18. That's 23. That's going to be 27, 28, 29, 30, 36, 39, 41. So it would be plus 82, I think, for that. So they'd be 100 and something and 100 and something, which is not bad. You're getting decent buffs. You're still not going to be that strong, actually. Oh, you're 3x3. Maybe we actually could. Trying to think if there's a way for us to do, because we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough spaces to actually take that. I'm gonna do this. Just see what other things we have. They are a 2x2. I don't think we're going to win this one. If we do, we'll be able to make a spot for that Spellblade. There's Tentacle 1 down. There's Tentacle 2. Then they're going to come up and start fighting him there. I think they're going to summon more tentacles soon. And they're probably going to be behind us if I had to guess how... If it's based on how the last boss fight went. Although we're doing okay. Oh, here's tentacles again. Yeah, our zombies are gone. Our tanks are gone. Yep, we've lost. But we got through to the second boss at least. And I have learned things. Bleh. We got them down to half life. I like the zombie start. Okay, so how many more rerolls do we need? About 400 more. We're not going to get that today. But I do like the ghoul one. I think the warrior is good for like a basic introduction to mechanics, especially since you can reroll for coins. You're an econ character. This is a lot of fun. Would I take anything other than that? Yeah, after 3 rounds, heal all life? Hell yes. That gives us... Wait, yeah, we have everything kind of set up. Okay, I like the sorcerers, but they don't really land for a long time. I'm gonna reroll. We are going to take scrappers early. One more reroll. Don't want any of those. That would just heal us. That's not worth it. Mage is worth grabbing. We're actually going to skip on Lancers. That's what I want right there, are the Sentinels. We're going to have to get them next round. So I guess it is just zombie for tank. I think zombies might be the better base tank. Definitely take a mage. I think we re-roll until we get a shield guy. We're going to get extremely unlucky and not get a shield guy, are we? I will go down to 20. There they are. And there is our zombie, so then. I was hoping we get another mage, but this should be fine. Yeah, as stuff levels up, we'll be okay. And these guys will keep growing relatively nicely. Let's go for mages. And I think we grab Fury. And we put it on you little buddies. I should have taken a sorcerer and just gone for them for the free upgrades there. Selection of spells, replenish your commander, and find exotic goods for your army. Sure, we'll go for that. I'm surprised we didn't actually get a boss there. And we completely healed. So Scrapper it is. So we're going to take the sorcerer. Gonna drop it in there. And rotate you there. Take the mage. That's going to give you another buff. We do need to get these guys leveled up, but these will just get XP as we go. Unfortunately, that place does not seem that interesting to me. You could get some buffs, but... And these guys are just here to get XP on our nonsense. I'll take the zombies for free levels up as well. Uncommon roll. Mage? Or do we go scrappers? I think we go scrappers, because we're going to be getting gold, and this is a permanent buff on them. We'll just go with that. I don't know if we're going to... We could actually keep those just for profit. Use them as a sort of money sink early on and just sell them later. Tribal, no. Scrapper, yes. There's our sentinel. I think we might dump into zombies. No. We'll end up selling them. I need to be smarter with my econ in this as well. Simply because I think we've wasted a bit of money on those zombies and stuff. We could have used it on more sentinels on rerolls. But yeah, I think the play is get shield guy early, get some range behind him, and just focus in on letting this one just level up on its own. Fast learner is a good pick for you. Zombie is a no. I'm not going to waste any more on the zombies. And yes, we get 10 with each level. So we don't have to worry too much about us dying from re-rolling against normal enemies. Let us fight elite monsters. Get ourselves a buff. That said, it feels like going for the other things is more important. The whatchamacallits. The non-boss fights, because none of these are really permanent. And I just am taking that reroll because after this we're going to heal. Are we going to lose this one? We might lose this one. I just realized I've made a horrible mistake. No, we didn't. Okay, thank God. Cost of all troops reduced by 1. Lose 2 life and gain 20 gold. I think we go for that. We haven't healed yet, which makes me kind of nervous. Mage is the pick here. Mainly because we need that guy buffed. And I can't roll again because I'm at 3 life. Okay, so that's all we can do. Do we bother spending money? No. There's our extra gold at the start. Yeah, I think we're going to do probably one more run of this after this. Because I'm slowly figuring out my mistakes and fixing them. Definitely go for the Sentinel. Where is our heal, by the way? Fast Learner. We will put that on you. Do we bother with the zombies? We are cutting it close on a lot of these, which is making me nervous. Although early on, I think it might be beneficial to cut it close. Yeah, the fact that we got some levels up, this guy is just orders of magnitude stronger now. For the defensive stuff, I think we need to be keeping him above... Like, for this level, 50-something. By the end of this, 100-and-something. Next area, 200s for his tankiness. For his tankiness, there we go. Where is our heal? After 3 rounds, heal all stuff. Why are we not healing as frequently as I think we should? Nah. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? That gets us an extra roll out of this. Cultist. Sell that for 4. Get the cultist. I do think I take the mage. Mercenary is... Let's see, can we... Ult is there. Yeah, you're 4x4. So not quite. I think that is a temporary boost. We're at 1 life. Hopefully we heal relatively soon. Are we going to be able to defeat their mages? Yeah, I think we do. Our backline may not be tanky, but it deals enough damage to outpace them. But we are not beating this. We are too far behind on the curve. Oh, that would have been good way earlier. As far as our positioning, just go like that. There's nothing else we can really do, so it's just go. That was our last reroll, so why not throw a burrower in there? We'll get back 100% if we sell them. Yeah, we're not going to win this. Our tank is not tanky enough, and that's going to come in and destroy most of our DPS, unfortunately. Yeah, we might. Are we actually going to win this despite the fact that we just played really shitty on the first round? It's going to be close, because as soon as that tank goes down, we're losing all of this. Yeah, that was a lot closer than it probably looked like. %10 chance to change your shop with an epic troops that cost -2. Yes. The other two sound like crap for our current setup. Why are we not healing to full after 3 battles? It's been way more than 3 since we healed. Maybe this means after the first 3 rounds of a stage? Well, you get sold. None of those are appealing to me. And I think we go for Rage on the Mage. I know that's dumb sounding, but you go back there. You are healing us at the start of each thing for 2, so that's a good thing. Sentinel up, yes. Mage, go ahead and get some boosts. Fight. I would like to level up the cultists as well for a bigger heal, because I do think that going cultists for the life would be a more consistent strategy than relying on a trinket early on. But now we have ramp up. Sentinel again, yes. Okay, so that got you a bit more there. I think we go for Scrapper there and just run with it. I've not been seeing many of the cultists, and it makes me upset. Do we? Yeah, we're going to be... There's one there. That's going to buff them. Okay, battle start -4. Yeah, we could do curse on somebody. Mage level up is always good. Because that's going to clear them out before they can clear out our big guy, but our big guy is just not surviving as well as I would hope. All necromancers! Jesus. If I could get these earlier, I would like them more. Because you could snowball with the zombies. But I don't like it as it is. Yeah, we just fight. Yeah, and the goal is to get enough damage that these guys just don't go down. They are going to slowly die regardless of how durable we make them, because they can't make enemies just invincible. I think we go for minor. Oh, no, we have a cultist. So we grab a second one of those. Got yet another cultist? Now, the reason why I'm keeping them separate is because that's going to be +6. If we combine them, it'll probably only be +4. These guys are getting tankier. And as they get XP, they're going to get even tankier still. And for this, let's make the miners useful. They're not going to get it for a while, but it's at least a plus. And here's another +6. We could get the scrappers up. Sergeants would be nice to add. They're knighthood. That's an arcanist, unfortunately, not a knighthood. You can tell underneath the type things. Like, these are unholy, that's greedy. This is arcanist. So we're basically arcanist with a little bit of unholy and greed. Which, yes, fits my playstyle in these type of games. Hey, Hugin, how's it going? It is a fun little game. I'm gonna try not to have this be the rest of the entire stream, but I will probably come back to it. Because I am enjoying it. I have a soft spot for auto battlers. How much towards... Ooh, that would get them a level up. You know what? We will do scrappers. Okay, so for the cultist... Is that going to be a +4? Yeah. So now we're still getting 6, but we have a slot open. And each reroll gives you a bunch of XP. So we, of course, do reroll. And once this guy gets over 50, we will be getting him up to decent damage, hopefully. Each gold we get buffs the freaking guy over here. Okay, so there's another cultist. We don't have 18 gold, so we can only get 2 of these. So I'm going to go with the miners. in the hopes of getting them up to that 50 plus so they can actually get a... Oh, wait. 12 doip. We can go for the mage. Because they do get extra damage on XP received. The cultist is something I'd want more of. I'm going to reroll while I still have some money. Sentinel is the pick. And fight. Doing great. I'm having a pretty good day. I am losing horribly at this game, but I'm getting better each time, which is generally a good goal with video games. It's a Souls-like approach. Yes, I may suck on day one, but I will eventually beat that giant fat boss that you have to stab in the butt. You know which one I'm talking about. Well, there's another sentinel for us. Think we reroll. You have at least 30 coins, gain +4/+4. That's not going to actually impact us very much, because we're not going for the buffs. Okay, so there's him. He's up to a reasonable defense now. We don't really care about the spirits. The spirits are good for a later, like if you invest early in them and then sell them to get the dump, but I don't have that on me. I think we just save our gold. I still don't think we beat the tentacle boss this time. I don't think we're going to beat the tentacle boss today, unless I get a really just broken-ass run. Okay, so big guy's gone. Can we kill that before it kills us? Yes. Merchant, yeah. There's a little bit of gold. Troop on the field gains a level, +2 attack. Oh. That would be great early on, but I don't think we're going to see that get too much ground. That is... We have enough for the miner. We've already got them up to 3 gold. They might be a trap character as well. I think we reroll for cultist. And we did not get cultist, but we did get princess. Princess, by the way, very good character as well. If I could get her earlier, I absolutely would, because she just makes everything scale. No, we're keeping them separate. Do we dump into the mage? No, don't think we do. This feels like it's not going to be that good, but I'm going to put it on her anyway. It's just, she's going to constantly be buffing everybody around. And it's going to be a permanent buff to everybody. So 16 gold is not bad. Do I have anything close to a level? Not really. There's another cultist for us. And I think we take the miners. And just see what we wouldn't have gotten. I know, it's kind of sad. Let's go ahead and fight. We'll let our life build up a little bit. I think we would not have had enough to get a level for the mages. Hey, Stretcher. How's it going? I am totally the professional. Really, I'm not. I think we might lose this here. It's going to be... Nope. It's a lot closer than I think it looked, because these things are scoosh. And if we would have gotten hit by that, we would have died. Okay, you stack in there. One reroll will level up our mages, which will get buffs across the board. Spellblade, I think we take for later. There's our sentinels. Could only afford one, unfortunately. We could sell this guy back and get 2 more sentinels. I hate that. I don't think we really have a choice. You're not going to get a level up. Give you the rundown of this game. It is a auto battler with sort of Slay the Spire mechanics, where you're basically going through a world and you have incrementals. It's the progression. I say Slay the Spire because it's the most familiar, but it's a bit more like beneath Oresa, where you have the spots predetermined up here. You have 3 battles, then you have an encounter. You have 3 battles and an encounter. I do think that this is bugged, because it says after 3 rounds I should heal all my life, but I think it's only after the first 3 rounds. It should be phrased a little bit better. But it's an auto battler. So think single player backpack hero, but they choose where they want to go. And you want to chain all the buffs together. But right now we are doing pretty decently. Backpack Oresa. Yeah, pretty much. Kill it before it gets there. Yes. Thankfully, their backlines are fragile too. But we've gotten to the second boss once. We're probably going to lose to it again. If we had gotten this earlier, I would have totally used it. Spell-wise, because we only have 1 battle left, these are going to die, but I don't think we're going to get much value out of that. There's another princess. That is max level already. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, the trick is filling your space properly, because one thing that I've been doing wrong, and this is something I probably should have acknowledged earlier, is I'm combining stuff too early. I should keep 2 stacks and then combine them whenever they're ready to be bigger, but I don't like having tons of just mix and match stuff. That's just my personal taste. For each troop that survives the fight, not gonna do much. We have 1 more reroll. Do we take the scrapper? I think we take the scrapper. And we got rares. Shite. Sure. Upgrade a random one. That works. So as we gain gold, that gets stronger. So we'll get a little bit more out of that. We get 4 life back from this on each one, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we go for it. We might lose here, but we're definitely gonna lose at the boss fight. But as far as the game goes, this is definitely one I can see myself wasting like 16 hours. Just one more running because the auto battler aspect. And yeah, we might... it's going to be close. Because we just lost a lot of our firepower. Because that guy got to our backliners. It mixes tactics and auto battling. Of course, I'm gonna love it. Okay, so he's doing okay. And it costs 7 to do this at this guy, so we're only gonna get 2 rerolls. So let's go ahead and princess. Ogre would be fun, but I never get him early enough to really play with him. Miners, cultist. Cultist we can actually level up. We have 6 left. I'm going to risk the reroll. Yeah, we don't have anything we can do. It's literally just bring in another body. If we win this one, I will be very surprised. I don't think we've got this. I think the Sentinels will survive through the first wave of tentacles. We'll get him down about halfway again, and then he will nuke our backline. Yes, we have a lot more damage than the last time we fought this. But as you can see, these move in, and they've already taken out half of our miners. It was a lot more aggressive that time. And yeah, with 1200 defense, I don't think we really... Yeah, we're not killing it fast enough. You can see our damage goes down whenever we lose units from the pack. If they stay... Nope, we've lost. We don't have tanks anymore. But I do think I see a strategy. And I am learning a bit more about our starting skills. I imagine there's people out there just doing this darn near blindfolded. Let's do one more. One more, and then we're moving on to the next game. But I will be coming back to stream this. This is going on my repeat stream list. How's it going, Drift Shot? Hopefully you're doing all right. We're going Cultist again because I like Cultist. Let us go with... Do we gamble with that? Because that would be a kind of fun one, but I think we go with increased maximum health by 30, and we go for Cultist early. We don't want any of those. Sentinel, yes. Scrappers, I'm starting to feel are a trap. They're halfway decent and they get stronger, but I am slowly becoming of the opinion that they are just a trap. We'll just grab sorcerers for the reroll level ups. And since we don't have the auto heal, we're going with that. Hopefully you're doing all right today. We are slowly getting massacred at this game. The early levels, I'm fine with. The early levels are easy at this point. Curse is not worth it. Sentinel level ups are always important. We're not going to invest in sorcerers. We're going to let them level up passively. Oh, I'm enjoying the crap out of this game. I love it too. Let's go down to about 100. Oh no, we don't have any money, so we might as well just go. I like that we can pretty easily just tank these with like nothing. Mage is just a good pickup. More Sentinel, yes please. Do we take Scrappers? Yes. We're falling for the trap again. Attack is the best defense. Yeah, I mean, it is true in most games like this. The faster you can kill something, the less you have to worry about dying to it. Spells or trained troops? I think we go for the troops, just to see if we get anything cool. We did not get anything cool. We got a literal scrapper is the only thing there that's even halfway decent. And it's a 9. What level? He's level 2. That costs us most of our money. I think we go ahead and just keep both of them on the board for now. I need to stop combining all my troops. You already put too much time in this game. I have played for a grand total of about 2 hours of this game. And this will be our last run, and then we'll move on to the next game. But I am enjoying just horsing around in this. Yeah, for the scrappers, I should probably just be keeping them out and separate. There we go. 10% chance, and they get a little bit of buffs each time we get gold. Yeah, I'll grab the Sentinel for another level up. That just gets them more defense whenever other things level up. And yes, I do need to reroll at least twice every single time, just to maximize my levels up on the little mages back there. Selfish, no. There's another Sentinel. Yes, we will take you. We'll take the mages as well. Oh, that will actually give you another level up. We'll go for it. I'm looking for miners, and we haven't gotten any this time. Almost all the units have some kind of synergy. Yeah. I am loving these guys, especially if we can get them really rolling. They become just beasts. That is going on you. Because we're already going to be re-rolling the hell out of this. Yeah, I'm for some reason I'm loving the tanks. They're just fun. I think I'm kind of hesitant to overinvest in the mages at this point. Yes, they're good DPS, and yes, they have a higher max level. And yes, they get attack. So, yeah, they do escalate, so we might as well. Yeah, last time we had them where they were getting both attack and defense on level up, but we got the attack boost too late for it to really snowball. If we would have gotten it early, they would have been as damaging as our mages, probably. Okay. I'm going to go for Tavern. I haven't been doing these as much because I'm... Yeah, I should. I should be looking at those more often. Yeah, they can become DPS pretty quickly. This one, we don't actually have the option to buy that just yet. I'm going to go for a mage to give that another buff. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that as well. We're pretty much broke, but we still need to do our 2 rolls. And I hate over-rolling is a bit of a problem that I do as well. Okay, so that is a no. Succubus are fun, but they don't really get that strong for me. Scrapper. Oh, there's our cultist. Can start the cultist train going. Cultists are our most important thing. And that leveling up to 2 means we can get more money back from it than we spent on it. So if we desperately need money, we can chuck it away. That is worth considering. We could just keep replacing these. And just basically using them as investments. Because we buy them for 2, and they level up pretty quick. Just don't put any spells on them, and we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we do that. Get you leveled up. Grab a new sorcerer. I would try and get these miners right now, but I got them a little too late. They eventually do pay for themselves, though. It's just I have not had good luck getting them until, like, right before this boss. Okay, so there's more cultists. I think we do actually grab the mage. We're not losing units fast enough to actually justify that. As it stands, I think we do beat the first boss, but just barely. I think I underinvested in my units. And I've been trying to think about econ too much, which is... Balancing it in games like this definitely is a challenge for me. And there's our miners. Finally, whenever we can actually afford them. What I'm looking for here... What am I looking for here? I mean, the Scrapper would be nice. Mage is an automatic level up, which is a buff for him. So I think we go with the Mage. We'll go down to about 50 here. Just to get the buffs and just to get the XP on that thing. There is our money from the mines. If you can get those early, they pay for themselves so nicely. Okay, so you're almost a level up. That would give us a lot more rolls. There's our miner. Get another miner, we'll be happy. I'm keeping these separate for a reason. There's our catalyst. I think we go ahead and put that... Keeping the mages, so we'll put that on them. We still have enough for a miner if we get one. Last roll. We didn't get a miner. That sucks. Balls. Guess we go Scrapper. None of these really... I'm just saving my money. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. The Knights are actually doing okay damage now for what they are. They need to be up in the hundreds, but... Please just kill the little guys. Yeah, we just lack the DPS that we did the first time we beat this. But our tanks are better. Because I think the first time we beat this, we were at, what, like 70-something defense on them? So 136 is solid. And with as much as we're re-rolling stuff, we're good. To just keep letting them get buffed by that. Okay, as long as he keeps focusing on those shield guys, we're fine. It is warm as hell in here. You might hear my fan pretty soon. Yeah, I'm turning it towards me. Every time you level up a troop, re-roll the shop. This could actually be really good. But that would make it 13 per reroll, so we wouldn't even heal back for one reroll. We're going to do the level up one. We have to be careful about it because we could screw ourselves with it, but that's free buffs. Reroll. I think we take the mage and both the scrappers. Dump you there. Plus 50% XP on... I think we take that on the miners. And I think we don't get a level up from this. Yeah, we get a level up next time on it. So let's go ahead and fight. I think we'll be fine, because our tanks should just straight up survive all of this. The main thing I'm worried about is things getting past them. I might end up setting up a second wall of them and start leveling that up too, because they'll basically feed each other. You heard me, game. Thank you. We have 3. I would love to be able to afford those cultists, but we can't. Let's go ahead and dump you down there for that. We'll buy another one soon enough. Level up that cultist for rerolls. And fight. I think we're good. We're getting 6 back from the cultists, and we're getting 10 back from our passive. Yes, our other shield guy is going to die a lot until we get it leveled up, but having 2 of them might be beneficial against this next boss. But their tentacles do like just going past everything, which sucks. Oh, that means I'd have to get rid of that. I think we're going to go ahead and do restore on this and hope we can actually get that one rolling a bit better. All the mages. Watch us not get any more shield guys. Shop roll. I think we do that when we put it on you, because we're not getting rid of you. We need to level up this guy by 1 next time we see him. We're getting 2 gold from this, which is solid. If we get another miner, we stick it in the back. Yeah, we're still going to win this because our mages should be able to take these out. That is a brutal one. We're going to go to Garrison. Okay, as far as stuff, do we have any on death? I don't think we do. We do not. Yeah, none of these guys seem particularly interesting. This would be fun to actually get whenever they get XP one, they get a buff. But we would need to set that up with a princess, and that's just asking for too much early on. If we were able to get further in, I would consider that. But right now, we're not quite good enough to do that. So scrapper to there. There's another cultist. That would give us more rerolls, which does benefit us. We haven't run across a mage in a while, have we? I'm going to go ahead and sell you back so I can get this other sentinel, so I can get that up and running a little bit better. Yeah, we haven't seen... There's a sorcerer at the very end of this. There you go. There's our money. Money man. And there's our princess. That means getting rid of one of our cultists. You are definitely going there. Okay, there's another sentinel. Unlock 3 random tiles. Oh, that's 2. That is 8. I think we get rid of the princess. Because that... No, we keep rolling for stuff. That was very tempting, but I don't think we do it. And now we just go forward? Yeah. Things are getting buffs. That's a plus. And that healing will be nice if I can get them caught up to the other ones. Which we still have plenty of stages to do that with. Okay. There's our investment opportunity. There's miners, which we actually do want to keep leveling up. Grab you just for combining later. There's our princess back. It really wants to give me those princesses. As opposed to the guys that I actually want, which are the sentinels. We might sell this back to get a shield guy if one drops. And one more reroll. We did not get it. Fury is nice. I don't think we drop the cultist to pay for it. The only thing we could do is possibly get rid of the sorcerer because it just sells for 2. And apply that to you. Why did that not? I thought that was supposed to be a casting spell. Not just an instant use. I guess I didn't read it because I'm a derp. Yeah, our bottom one just died off from that. Our top one is the better stats, but our bottom one is the way better. Oh, and I should have put them into my formation because I sold that guy. There, you sit there. Cultist. Yeah, take you in as well. Okay, so we combine them for buffs across the board. That re-rolls us, unfortunately. I should have bought it beforehand, but we were lucky. And unlucky at the same time. So we'll take Cultist up here. Put you... Actually, no. We take the Miner in the Sentinel. Nice buffs. And next shield guy we get, that should put him over 100. Which means he'll be gaining back, what, 10 every few seconds? I'm loving this game. Acquire a powerful demon soul if you're willing to pay the price. Let's try Garrison. I don't think we want to do the Haunted Temple this time. Oh. Oh. Game, you are mocking me at this point. I should have put the Miner out, by the way, last time. I'm going to put you out for now. I'm going to re-roll this a few times. Inferno. It'd be good if we could keep it with that shop roll, but we don't. Definitely go for the buffs there. There's another cultist. It's already level 2, but it's 18. This one's cheaper for the same thing. Scrapper, we don't care about getting more levels on right now. It's literally just there for the getting its passive buffs. I think level 4 is kind of where we want to be on a lot of this stuff. That would level that up to level 4. We're not getting more shield guys, and it's kind of irritating me. There's the shield guy. So that's going to re-roll us, which is fine. So we sell you, bring this in there. Gets us more buffs across the board. And gets us another Sentinel? Or do we go for a Mage, which would be 2 pips there? I think we buy the Sentinel just because at this current juncture, we need more tankiness. Because that's what we keep dying to, is our frontliners just keep going down. There's 4 gold from that guy. Okay. Sorcerer is not going to be able to reinvest in itself. Yep, we just go with this. They're getting strong up there. Our rerolls are really fueling them pretty nicely. And our tanks did survive long enough to at least stop the nonsense. They're brutal, like big fat guys with the crescents on top are a nightmare for me. Okay, get you up to 4 as well. Scrappers are just gonna stay put. We don't care about the phantom thing, unfortunately. I don't think it's gonna actually help us very much. Free XP boost. Yes. That gets everybody. We do have room. I might sell you in just a minute. Because that'll bring us up to 8 to get another princess. Do I have the ability to wiggle this around? She has to kind of stay in the middle there, unfortunately. Which means I don't think we have a way to figure out a spot for this and still get everything their XP boosts. These guys are just kind of superfluous now. They are getting... They're strong. They're not a weak unit. They're just kind of not scaling with the rest of us. $250 on those frontliners is nice. There's a little bit back for that. Some XP boosts. Bunch of gold now. We are investing in it. Rarity boost. I think we buy the Sentinel guy just to be on the safe side, but I do think we roll this. Bring her up to 10 XP. Why do you only get 5? Oh, because, yeah, doip. Because that's how it works. Princess earlier would have been nicer, but right now I think we just have it as a passive. Do we take these guys out to get more cultists for more rerolls? Something like that. Or do we just go meh and keep getting her XP and just keep them on the field? I think we just keep getting them XP and keep them on the field. We need to get this guy leveled up so that he doesn't die nearly as quickly, so that he can take advantage of that regenerating life. And this is the boss fight. I don't think we've got this. Even with 2 tank lines, I don't think we've got this. We got 3 rerolls. Sacrifices the troop in front of the Chaos Lord and gains 50% of its shield and attack. If no troop is front, sacrifices a random troop. That would be kind of cool, but you'd have to build around it from the very start. No good luck with that. I think this is all we got. There's nothing else for us to spend money on that would actually be useful. I don't think we have the DPS to do it. Our tanks are... our second line tank just completely just ate shit. Yeah, I don't think we have the damage to take this guy out. Because as soon as we lose those tanks, we've lost the fight, and they're not surviving through even getting this guy down to his halfway mark. Yeah, we should have put the heal on that guy. The top tank. But I enjoyed my time with this. It was good. And we will be coming back to it. We used so many rerolls that time. I think I'm falling for a lot of the traps. But I enjoy this. So we will be coming back to it. It's going on my other list. But for those of you who are watching this as a VOD, that's going to be the end of Knightica today. We'll be coming back. But for those of you on stream, we're moving on to the next game.